Hi folks, Puffin here with the final word on Dave Chapelle, transphobia and stuff. That final's just a joke. I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you. And he'll probably be back too, because, he'll probably have more to say about this after all. Dave Chapelle did say at the end of his closer special, or whatever, that he wasn't going to say anything else about this. This is the last thing he was going to say about it, until the time comes that we can all agree that we're laughing together, not laughing at someone. The problem is, I think he's the one who has to change to be in a place where we're all laughing together. I don't think that the gay community or trans community or just humanity needs to change to accept Dave Chappelle's view in order to all be laughing together with him. Like, it's okay to make fun of whoever. It doesn't matter. That's not true. It does matter. And he's aware of these concepts. This is all in response to his friend Daphne, who killed herself after he gave her a spotlight or gave her the promotion of having her open a comedy show for him. And she took up for him making his transphobic comments, saying that he wasn't punching down because he has to look down on someone to punch down, and he didn't look down on her. Or at least she felt like he didn't look down on her because he had given her a platform. This is this whole fascist thing. Fascism will give you a platform. Fascism will give you a bunch of views if you express their views. But they're just using you. They're using you for the views. They're going to chew you up and spit you out, and they do not care what happens to you. Look at Herman Cain. Look at Colin Powell. Look at Rose McGowan. I don't know what's going to happen to her for supporting Larry Elder, but I hope she doesn't work again, because you don't go full Nazi. And that's what Larry Elder is. Just with supporting Trump. You don't support Trump. You go against that, because that's the evil that is afflicting our world right now. So, I don't know whether Dave Chappelle considers himself a fascist or a Trumper. I know that I watched a video that was labeled, Dave Chappelle says what he says about Trump. And I'm like, oh, let me watch that. Let me see what he has to say about Trump to see, whose side he's on. There was nothing about Trump in it. Which, in one sense is just clickbait for that video. But in another sense, it shows if you're not talking against Trump, even now, because Trump's still out there. Trump isn't in jail yet. He's safer in jail, but he's not in jail yet. If you're not talking against Trump, you're not doing your duty to humanity, because Trump is still a present evil threatening our country. And you got a big platform to talk about that. But you're going to talk about trying to rid yourself of guilt over your trans friend who killed herself. The other thing he said at the end of that statement, so this will be the last thing I say about it, is that she wasn't part of their community. She wasn't part of the trans tribe. She was part of his tribe. Now, I don't know what tribe he's trying to claim, the fascist tribe, or if he's just trying to claim the comedian's tribe or something like that. But everybody wants to belong. It's one of the greatest human needs there is a need to belong. People want to belong to a group. It's not all like Groucho Marx said, you would never be part of a group that would have someone like you as a member. People want to be part of a group and have the group like them. So being part of a group and not having the group like you, but being part of a group like a tool or token or something like that, is bad, because you don't want to be part of a group that doesn't like you. You don't want to be part of a group that you don't actually like. People get sucked into that by that need to belong. But here's Dave Chappelle trying to claim she's part of his tribe, but not. First of all, you're not really being part of the tribe of comedians if you're punching down. The tribe of comedians is all about punching up, knocking out the oppressor. And, that's what good comedy is. That's what it's for. That's what the role of the jester is, to mock the king. And help transform policy that way. You can even help change who the king is with a good joke. So, yeah, Dave Chappelle didn't have a good joke here. He didn't understand, and he's trying to claim someone's part of his tribe who's not part of his tribe. But you don't have a tribe. As a fascist, as a Nazi, you've taken on that mantle, it's a clan, but it's not a tribe. It's not a natural thing. It's against all tribes. It's against the tribe of humanity. So I've said many times before, you've renounced or betrayed humanity by joining Putin, Trump, Facebook, Zuckerberg, in this fascism. And transphobia is a hallmark of fascism. It's one of their boundary lines. So, transphobia, fascists on this side, good people on the other side. And that's where the intersectionality brings all good things together. Thanks for watching. New Cara Dune signing out. See you soon.